Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Lady Cheryl, and if you're here watching the replay, I appreciate it. And if you're here live, I appreciate that too. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I give a live chat every Monday night, and I've been doing this way over a year for my subscribers. And I usually have a general topic of discussion, and I also answer your questions to the best of my ability. And if I don't know the answer, I will direct you to where you can go and find the answer. Okay? So let's get started. Let me see who's in here. Hey, Container Crops. Thank you for being here. Oh, I see your, what do you call that? My little logo has changed for being a member of the club. Thank you. Miss Debbie Epps is here. She's been a member of one of the Perk Groups for over a month. So I see that your logo has changed. Hey, Grandmama Grows. Good evening, Shawana Ruth. Xenia's World is here. Hi, sister. Hey, Denise Backyard Garden. Viola Graham is in the house. I thank you very much. And if I missed anybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me? Hi, Nikki. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Yes, very good. Hey, Miss Ellen, how you doing? Hi, Tia. And I see everybody is speaking to everybody. We're about 3 minutes early, but I wanted to get on early and do a sound check. Hi, Cherie. I just emailed you. Thank you so much for the seeds. I am most appreciative, and you know they're going to get used. In fact, I picked some out that I'm going to start tomorrow, some of the lettuce seeds. And some of the varieties you sent me I've never heard of. And certainly if I haven't heard of them, you know I didn't grow them before. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. And you'll see in my next video, me and Bria and Brian sowing some seeds, because they were out of school today. The state fair has started in Texas, and they combine, the letting the students and teachers be off for certain days so that they can go to the state fair to keep elementary students from being there at the same time, junior high students and of course high school students. So they had opportunity to be with me today for several hours, and they helped me in the food forest, and they're going to come back tomorrow. And they really miss working in the food forest. So we started some hanging baskets today, and I'll show you that in a video. I'm doing good, Xenia World. How are you? I don't know. I guess you're speaking to me. Hey, Lydia. I just left your live. And guys, you know that Lydia from Best Yet Journey does the Woot Woot show. And she started back up last week. So be sure to check her out on Mondays. And then when she ends a few minutes later, I start over here. That's every night. Best yet, would you please put in, and all of my moderators that are content creators, at this time, would you put in a link to your YouTube channels so that when people go back and look at the lives, this information will be all together. Okay. Hi, Karen Witherspoon. So we're looking for Cherie, At Home with Cherie, Container Crops, Best Yet Journey, to please put in your YouTube channels. Okay, I see Container Crops has her. Thank you. Hey, Stinky Puddle Ranch. Thank you for being here. I had a pretty good day so far, and I'm hoping the live will be good as well. Hi, Jean Dudley. Okay, so I think everybody that is a moderator put their YouTube channels in. And later I'm going to let everybody in the different clubs put theirs in, but I want to have some distance between the comments so people would know. Hey, Barb Brownlee. I was asking all the moderators, Barb, to put in their YouTube channel if they have one. Okay. I want you all to excuse me for a minute because I need to go get a book I want to share with you all. And it was close by, so I didn't have to go far. You guys know that every week I have a topic of discussion. And if you all don't send me some questions or ideas or things you want me to talk about, then I just come up with on my own. And also, I just want to remind all of the new members. Hey, Gardner99. I want to remind all of the new members of the gardening groups that I got your email. I think I need only one left, and that person just emailed me right before I started the live. Club members. Let me make sure. Yes, that was Joy, and I just got her email address, so I'm going to be sending an email out directly to you. And if you're new to this live, you can join any one of my 3 perk groups. And the first one is Grow Your Own. And of course, you know I'm talking about growing your own food. And you get shout outs, you get privy to Zoom meetings that I'm only going to have for the people that are in this club. And of course, your questions are always a priority. And every week I'll ask you to put up your channel so that people can come and visit you and just grow your channel. The next perk club is called Eat Your Own. I don't know if I said it was $2.99 a month for that first one. If I didn't, excuse me. And the second perk club is called Eat Your Own Club, meaning that you have the same privileges of everybody in the first club, Grow Your Own, but in the Eat Your Own Perk Club, you also have the opportunity to attend one of my Zoom preservation classes a month. Okay? All right. And then the last club perk is, I named this club Product Development, but I probably will rename it to Make Your Own Club. So grow your own, eat your own, and make your own. And this is for anybody that's interested in making their own products and starting their line. And I start off by telling the group when I have a class that I don't give away my formulas for my products that I'm currently selling and have been selling since 1992. But I will share everything that I know and I've learned in classes that I've spent hundreds of dollars on to learn. I will share that information with you. And we had the first class 2 weeks ago, and it went fabulous. I think it was 8 participants in it, and Karen Witherspoon, thank you. She just joined the product development class. Let's give her a hand, everybody. Thank you. Karen Witherspoon, please send me your email address. Tia, would you please put up my email address, LadyCherylsNaturalProducts@gmail.com, and that way I'll get her email address Karen Witherspoon, who just joined the club, and we'll take it from there. But I'm going to be sharing in that product knowledge. The next one's coming up. I think it's October 24th. Um, I'll check real quick. And we're going to talk about formulation of creams and lotions. Everything I know, I'm going to share with you. I don't hold nothing back. And anybody in that class that attended a couple weeks ago would tell you I answered. In addition to my PowerPoint presentation, I answered every question that they may have. Okay? I'm not one of those people that makes a good cake and give you the recipe and leave out some of the ingredients. I won't do that to you. Like I said, I'm not going to give you my personal formulas for Lady Cheryl's line, but I will help you all that I can. Okay? All right. So, Karen Witherspoon, thank you once again. I appreciate you being here. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Bernie, thank you for being here this evening. And I think I got everybody else. Oh, let me speak to Andrea Lucas. She was in that product knowledge class. C. Thomas, I didn't speak to you earlier. Hoyt Robinson, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody, for being here. So I would appreciate it if all of you all, if my moderators haven't told you yet, to hit that like button. I don't know what it does to the algorithms, but I know it does something. The more people like your videos, the more they get played. Okay? And speaking of played, I was a little disappointed. I'm not fussing because I just dropped that video yesterday, and I know it was a Sunday, and I know people were busy, and I know a lot of guys don't can, so a lot of guys haven't watched it because they're not into it, but I put a lot of work in that canning video, and I don't, I thought it would get more likes by now, but I think it just needs to have more time being on there because people are paying me to coach them through canning for the first time, especially pressure canning, and that's some free information. So I would hope everybody who hasn't had the opportunity to check the video out and leave a comment. I heard that also helps with the algorithms picking up your video, and you know how sometimes it just shows up in your timeline. Because I do have a couple people that I did have a couple people that told me that some of my old videos have popped up. So something is going on. So I really would appreciate it if you all would help me out in that manner. So I promised you all when the weather cooled down that I was going to start making more canning videos. And thank God it has cooled down tremendously. A week ago today, exactly a week ago today, it was 100 degrees in Mesquite, Texas. Now, right at this moment, it is currently 80 degrees in one part of my food forest and 81 degrees at another part of the food forest. So that's pretty good. I'm excited because we can work outside without sweating. When I say we, I mean my grand angels when they occasionally come, and they're going to come tomorrow. And I've got all of my seeds out of the house, seedlings out, and the majority of them transplanted into raised garden beds or elevated raised garden beds. And I'm really excited because I have in Zone 8A, Mesquite, Texas, I have a better garden, a more rigorous, a more producing garden in the fall than I have in the summer because it's just so hot in the summer here. And we have gone over 30 days in Mesquite, Texas, where I live, without having any rain. So it's bone dry, and I'm still having to water every single day. Now, I don't water the trees every single day, but I have to water the containers and hanging planters and the raised garden beds every day because the surface, when you put your fingers, stick it down, is bone dry because it's still pretty warm because it's usually about 90 degrees. But I was looking at the projected weather forecast, and it's supposed to get to be in the upper 80s and lower 60s and upper 50s at night sometimes. So that is perfect weather for growing your greens, your brassicas, your beets, your carrots, your rutabaga, your broccoli, your cauliflower, your cabbages, collards, lettuce. I'm really looking forward to this fall garden. But if you are new to my channel, I want you to know that I garden 365 days, 365 days of the year. Okay? I'm growing at all times. So I know what I can't grow and what I can grow during the summer, and I stop burning up seeds and wasting my time and focus in on the positive, and that's what I can grow. Those things are eggplants, peppers, sweet potatoes, and of course, okra. Okay? That's what I can grow when it's over 100 degrees. Tomatoes will not bloom after 85 degrees. Give or take a few degrees higher or lower. You may get a few blooms, but they won't materialize to tomatoes because it's just too hot. Okay, so I'm excited and I'm looking forward to growing tomatoes in the greenhouse, even during the winter. Okay, hey Debbie Epps, thank you for being here. Let me see that I'm Nikki95. Hello, thank you for being here. Tia Drumgold, thank you for being here. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Okay, I do see Container Crops. I want to give her a shout out. I don't win anything because when I'm in somebody's live or videos, I never comment so I can win something because I've been gardening a long time and I just want to give a lot of the young gardeners a chance. But this one was for the new members for the Scary Cat Club. Ain't that gorgeous? I will be wearing this outside when I'm working in my garden and I am happy. And I want you all to check out her merch. If you have a link, Pam, she has another YouTube channel, Chef Pam, where you can put your link to your merchandise and a link to your other channel. And I want you all to know this is not a cheap shirt. This is a really nice shirt, and we know that Hanes is a reputable company. So I was very happy and very impressed. That is so beautiful. The Scary Cat Gardener, and I'm one of the crews. I'm in her Perks Club in her garden. And she always, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you need to tune into her lives because she gets those topics from YouTube and she dissects them and researches them and she brings it to you with everyday language that you can understand. I'm a content creator and I've been a content creator since 2015. And some of the stuff I don't even be paying attention to, or I'll read the email or the alert real quick. But I love to go over there and listen to Chef Pam in Container Crops because she breaks it down. And I just love you for that, Pam. And I want you to know I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because I'm not thanking you just for me. I'm thanking you for everybody. Because all she does is try to help people. And that's my purpose in life, too, is to try to help people. But I got bills to pay, so I got to get a little compensation. And that leads me to, I was supposed to have 2 people in my pressure canning class. It was going to be a smaller class. And one lady couldn't make it. And because her parents got sick and she wanted to take care of her. And you guys know with the climate that we're living in with COVID-19, when we have parents, we got to go check on them, guys. And if you're not checking on yours, shame on you. I'm not fussing, I'm just saying, you better call mom and them. Don't be, don't wait till it's too late. That ain't what I was going to say. But check on them. Check on your elderly neighbors. Just say you're thinking about them, want to make sure that they're okay. Okay? Because if they're like me, because you all know, I tell you almost every week, I'm 67. And the reason why I talk about I'm 67 is because in 1992, I had a rare form of breast cancer that I'm supposed to survive. And I did. So I'm just thankful to be alive. And I know how I feel when people randomly call me that haven't, like my cosmetology students that I taught. all those years, call and check on me, or they message me or on Facebook or whatever. It makes me feel good when I know somebody is thinking about me and just asking, do I need anything? Even though they probably know I don't, it still feels good. Check on your parents, check on your aunts, your neighbors, check on them, people, because if they're like me and they have health issues, we are afraid to go out a lot in public. And where I live, there is no mask mandate. I found that out when I went to, well, I knew it, but I found out people were taking it literally when I went to the kidney specialist last week. I had to stop at the gas station. People walking in and out without a mask on. And now I'm up for my annual physical, mammogram, and something else I gotta have. And I'm telling you, I hate to go to the doctor because people are walking around where I live without wearing a mask. But most of the doctor's offices make you put on a mask or they won't see you. And they check your temperature. Oh, I know the other thing I was going to say. I'm scheduled for a colonoscopy. And I got to go to the hospital 2 days before the colonoscopy to take a COVID test to make sure I don't have COVID or I can't have my colonoscopy. That's something, and I'm happy about it because that means that they're taking precautions. So I'm not fussing or complaining. I'm happy that people are taking precautions. Okay, so I think I got everybody I spoke to. I told you about the Perks Club. Oh, I know what I was going to say. That young lady, I'm not going to call her name out, but I have to give that girl credit. She's a girl under me. She's a young woman. She was the easiest class I ever had. She was prepared. She was totally prepared. She was on time. She did a test run of her canner. It was like butter. That was the easiest one I ever had. And I just want to, if you're in here tonight, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Hey, Ola Joe, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is my topic of discussion. And this week, I want to recommend, I'm always recommending books to you. And this week, I'm going to recommend this, and I've recommended it before, and it's by Eliot Coleman. I purchased my book used on Amazon. So you don't have to buy it brand new. You can go to the library and check it out. But the name of the book is 4-Season Harvest by Eliot Coleman. And this book will teach you, no matter where you live, you can grow 365 days of the year. It takes some research and some strategizing and some planning, but you can do it. For example, did you know if you made a hoop house with PVC pipe and put 6 mil greenhouse plastic on it. Now, I'm not talking about the painter's plastic that you get at the big box stores. I'm talking about 6 mil greenhouse plastic. You can lower the temperature in that tunnel that you make out of the hoop houses you can raise the temperature, by 10 degrees. So if your lowest temperature is 32, if you make that hoop house with the 6 mil greenhouse plastic, it's 42 under there. Did you know that? And then if you stick some C9 or C7 old-fashioned Christmas decoration lights, not the modern LEDs, they don't generate heat. The old-fashioned ones with the big bulb like that, and they're back in style, you can raise the temperature by another 5 degrees. Now, it's work, but if you plant the right crops at the right time and you protect them, you can do it. And if you put 2 layers of that clear 6 mil greenhouse plastic, you can raise the temperature by another 5 degrees. So it could be 32 degrees outside, but that one layer of plastic will raise it to 42 degrees. And then you add the Christmas decoration lights. 5 degrees plus 42 degrees will bring you up to 47 degrees. And then if you even put another layer on there, you all follow me? You can do this if you want to. Now, I'm not saying go and buy a lot of tropical trees and put them under hoop houses, because that's going to be very expensive and time consuming. But I'm saying if you wanted to start out with one little 4x4 or 4 feet by 8 feet garden bed, and either start seeds now or buy you some transplants, you can garden even in the wintertime because you can raise that temperature. Okay, I see some paragraphs, so let me go in here and get them. That is right. Those Christmas lights are absolutely wonderful. We even use them in our chicken duck coops, in addition to placing them in the greenhouse. That's right. Anybody else? Said that G Mama says she needs some 6 mil plastic. You can get it off of eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and where everything else fails, try greenhousemegastore.com. And by the way, a lot of these merchants are the same. I say this a lot, but it's true. Same merchants that I ordered from greenhousemegastore.com are on Amazon and eBay. I know because I ordered something from eBay and it came in the Amazon box with the Amazon shipping label. Same thing with the Megastore. Okay? Hey, Crystal. I'm a little bit behind catching up on my videos. I haven't been able to watch some of your lives, but you come on at the same time that my nephew, Broke Farmer, comes on. And my loyalty is to my nephew, so I have to catch yours on the replay. I hope you understand, okay? Thank you, Andale. Greenhouse Megastore, that's it, .com. Hey, Grown with Hudson. Grown with Hudson, I asked everybody that was a moderator, yes I did, to put their YouTube channel in. So if you came in a little bit later, please put yours in. Okay, I'm going back and just to make sure that it wasn't a question. Thank you, Container Crops. 4-season harvest. I tell you guys, if you read this, this is the book. See, I bought it, I want to say 10 years ago. I'm going to look at the copyright in here. This book was first written in 1999. I want to say that I bought it maybe about 2009 or 10. And that's when I started growing. For those of you that don't know, I've been living in my home for over 30 years. So I've been growing in that backyard back there for all these years. So in my video, when I was digging up the soil in the raised garden bed, I dug all that soil up and just put it right into my grow boxes because I know what I had in there. I know I had perlite and azomite rock dust and worm castings and biochar and comfrey tea. And at that time I was still buying calcium, garden lime, I'm trying to think with anything else. So I knew that was super, super rich soil. So I didn't need to take that and use it like old soil and throw it in the compost. I put that same soil back in there because I never stopped growing and I knew that soil was real rich. So today, Bria, Brian, and I dug up some more in an area that hadn't gotten up yet, and we filled up 5 baskets, and it'll be in my next video. So, yeah, 4-season harvest by Elliot Coleman. I promise you guys, you won't regret getting that book. It helped me a lot, okay? All right, so thank you, Ola Joe, she just shared my live today. And any of you that have the capacity to do that, this is how the channel grows when you guys share it on Facebook, mention it in Instagram, or just do a mention of it on YouTube. It picks up the movement in the algorithms. Okay? All right. I see somebody saying Broke Farmer. Oh, he's in the house. Thank you, Broke Farmer. I was just mentioning your live on Sunday because I can't watch other lives when you on because you're my nephew. You're my internet nephew, and I got to watch you first. So the other ones, I have to catch the replay. And if you all have a real long video, no, Lady Cheryl cannot watch your whole video. Unless it's something that I have never seen before or just catch my eye, I'm going to be honest with you. I am not going to sit here and pretend to you that I watch everybody's video from beginning to end. I wouldn't have any time to run my company, and it takes up a lot of my time. So please know that I try to watch as much as I can for as long as I can. But when my computer goes off and I got an order, I got to respond. And I just remembered I didn't turn on my light box that I got from Stinky Butter Ranch. I just love it. Oh, Lisa. When Bria came today, I played a joke on her. Bria came today, and I plugged it in. She said, "Oh, that's so pretty, Big Mama. Oh, that's so pretty. Where'd you get it?" I said, "Your mama gave it to me." She said, "Your mama?" I mean, my mama. And I said, "Yeah, because my daughter's name is Elisa." I said, "Yeah, the lady that gave me this was, her name is Lisa. I think she's your mother." And then I was just playing with her, and then I finally told her it was another lady. Her and her husband gave it to me, and they have a YouTube channel, Stinky Puddle Ranch, and and she just laughed, but she loved it. She really, really loved it because she had never seen anything like it. So that was pretty cool. Okay. All right. So now that I've told you about how you can cover and protect your plants and raise the temperature. I'm sorry, I keep saying lower. Raise the temperature. Now I want to share with you how or what you should be starting, and it's not too late. Wherever you are, you can be starting these 12 plants or crops. And they are, off the top of my head, I can tell you, one is going to be arugula. Okay? The other one is carrots, but I want to look at my notes to make sure. And you'll be able to grow these all year long. I saw somebody that lived in the area kind of like at home with Cherie, that type of a frigid, cold winter, below zero. And they went out in the wintertime and they have these big, I'm just going to use this for example, like a marker, because they had so much snow, they would put these stakes in the ground with these long markers and had plastic, and had carrots, and had broccoli, because they would have to move the snow out the way to get to it. So they don't harvest all of their crops in those climates. They just put markers so that they can go out in the snow and move it back. And by the way, if you didn't know, snow is an insulator too. Sure is. It would lower your crops by 5 degrees. All of that snow compounded on something will lower the temperature. And water will do the same thing too. So those crops, that's what I was have to get back to where I am. Those crops were arugula, carrots, and if you're wondering what I'm looking at my other phone here. They can take freezing temperatures. Beets, you all know that because I mentioned some of this about a month or so ago. Broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Where the most Brussels sprouts are produced is in very cold, extremely cold climates. The ones you buy, frozen from the store. I mentioned carrots. Of course, you all know garlic. You can leave garlic growing all year round. No matter where you are, it'll come back the next year. And I'm sure you all know that kale is one of them. Collards, if I haven't said it already. In fact, the colder collards get, and some cabbages, the sweeter they taste. My daughter invited me to dinner, and I didn't feel like going because I was real busy. And so she said, okay, well, I'll just send you a plate when Bree and Brian come over. And she sauteed some cabbage. She had broiled chicken and some type of wild rice. But I mean, I know my daughter doesn't put sugar in her food. But that cabbage sure did have a sweet taste to it. I got to ask her where she got it. Because I know it didn't come out of garden because she didn't do a garden this year. Leeks is another one. Machi, do you all know what machi is? It's a salad green that has a very nutty flavor. I don't particularly like it. I prefer just regular lettuce because it's not that cold here. So I tried machi and I don't need to grow that. But some of you who live in the colder climates than I do, you might want to try machi, and also miner's lettuce is very cold tolerant. And another one is parsley and spinach. I think that's about it. Yep. So you all know spinach is very slow going, but it can handle a freeze. And it may die back a little bit, but as long as those roots are still there, it'll start growing more vigorously when it warms up a little bit. So I would like to know how many of you are going to try to grow some crops this winter. I already know about some of you that's growing during the fall. Who's going to grow this winter? Let me go back to the bottom. Let's see. Oh, okay. That somebody's telling me. Because I told you I didn't want y'all to be worrying about it. I told you I didn't want y'all to come in here and have to fight the cheese sandwiches because we need to show them some love. But if it's something just outrageous, go ahead on our moderators and take it out. But I don't want you to be on the... Don't just delete the message or put them in timeout. Take them completely out, okay? But if it's something silly that they say, let's give them a hug. Okay, Broke Farmer, you tying somebody out. I want you to go back and take them out. I trust your judgment. We don't need to time nobody out. Take them out, okay? And thank you, Stinky Puddle Ranch, and whoever else that was telling me there was a cheese sandwich in here. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard they like to come in and mess with the beautiful people. If the host of the chat is pretty, or if the host is handsome, like my nephew Broke Farmer, they'll try to mess with us. So we cannot really get upset that they think we're beautiful. Okay? All right. Best Yet said take them out. Oh, thank you, Best Yet. She named a lot of the stuff that I mentioned about what can take that cold. Oh, thank you. So that when people come back and they're following the live, they'll see them all there together. Hey, Susie, thank you for being here. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about as far as the cold weather. But mind you, I gotta tell you this. You've got to have started those seeds by now. And if you haven't, you need to go buy a nice size transplant. You cannot start some seeds. Let's say if you live, I keep saying Cherie, but she's the only one I know that lives in Minnesota. I think it's zone 4. You can't start seeds right now in zone 4, and they're going to have a freeze in October. You see what I'm saying, guys? So, unless you have a greenhouse, okay? So, if you don't have those seeds already started, buy you some transplants. And then the next year, to start those seeds in July, August, and then you'll be ready, okay? So just try it. How many of you are going to try that winter gardening this year? Please, by show of hands. Xenia's World is in Minnesota too. Thank you for letting me know, and I'll remember that, Xenia. And Kiki is in New York. Is Kiki in the house? Growing with Donnie? Is Kiki here? Growing with Donnie. Is Kiki here? Growing with Donnie. Is Kiki here or is Kiki here? Because we don't mention people that aren't here. They have to be in the chat. That's just chat etiquette. Okay? All right. Okay. Hey, Lorraine T. Good to see you. She's in New Jersey. Yes. Cynthia. And she's adding some tatsoi. Yes, it's considered a cool crop. Tatsoi, Chinese cabbage. Somebody gave me some rainbow tatsoi to try. I think it was at home with Cherie. That would be one that I probably would start in a basket. That's a very pretty plant too. I just like the circular shape to it. How it comes out on all sizes. Okay, container crops is going to. Hey, Love Notes, are you going to have a winter garden this year? Okay, Andrea's going to do cabbage and greens. Okay, I just want us to inspire and motivate everybody. Now, we let the moderators, Bar Brownlee, Zone 5, Indiana. Originally, I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana, Brownlee. I went to school with the Jacksons. Jermaine Jackson was in my class. So, yeah, they used to rehearse across the alley from me, and they lived across the street from my godmother. Okay, now, hey, Allsnat Homesteader, she's in 9A. Okay, now, I want all of the people that are in the Perks clubs, either club, grow your own, eat your own, and I'm going to rename product knowledge to make your own. Please put your YouTube channels in. And, oh, good. At home with Sharisa, I'm trying to grow all through the snow and freeze, Lady Cheryl. Yes, I saw you mention in one of your videos, or maybe you were in somebody's live, that your husband and son was setting up your second greenhouse. And you're going to have so much fun. You will see. And Debbie Epps is going to have a winter garden. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Okay, so for those of you that have a YouTube channel and you are in one of the Perks Club, please put the link to your channel right now so that when people come back, they'll see it. Okay, I'll give you guys a few minutes to do that while I look at my club members. And that was Karen Witherspoon that joined today. And Karen, please don't forget to email me just email me and then I'll have your email address. Or did you already do it? Yeah, I thought somebody you emailed me. Cool. Got you. I got you, Karen. Thank you so much. While you all putting all that in, I'm going to take care of this because when I get off, sometimes I'll forget. Be honest with you. A lot on my plate. But I try to get it organized. And that email address. Got it. Save as you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's get back to the chat. And we see, I grew last year and will not do the same amount, but we'll do some brassicas. Hey, Yankee sister, that's good to know. Oh, good. Cherie putting the membership page on in case somebody want to join tonight. And Dale has a YouTube channel. I don't think Karen Witherspoon has a YouTube channel, Cherie. Thanks for asking her. Let's see, who else we got in here? We got Cherie's at home with Cherie, and we have Container Crops, and Dale. And Broke? No, Broke is not a, what? Broke ain't a member of one of the groups yet? What? Okay, we're gonna have to see about that. Okay. Debbie Epps, don't you like the two hibiscus logo? That was my original logo in 1992. And who else is that in there? Container Crops been with me over a month. I love to see the new logo by you guys' name. And Best Yet got another one too. Okay. Hey, Tia. Thank you for being here. King Leo, appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Broke Farmer sent me a bad smiley face. And V Solo, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for being here, V. Good to see you. Hey, Jess G. I'm subbing to everyone. Thank you. That's what I want. That's what I want more than anything, is to help everybody grow. You know, do I say it or do I not? Say it. Some people have the mentality that only one person or two people can get there to the top and be the big YouTuber or whatever. It's enough room out there for everybody. It's enough information. We all have different perspectives and different ways of doing things, and we all have a lot to share. Don't just listen to me. Listen to as many YouTubers as you can. Now, I'm at a place that I hope all of you all will get. After gardening for so long, I'm not buying any more fertilizer. I'm not making people rich when I can grow things and compost stuff and make my fermented comfrey tea. And like I showed you on my video before the last one, the banana peel, the coffee ground, and the eggs. And by the way, it was sitting there on my windowsill for about 6 months. It does not stink. It does not get moldy because I zapped the eggs in the microwave. The coffee grounds were used. And if you didn't know, coffee is something that absorbs odors in your home or your business or whatever. So it didn't smell bad at all. Okay? I did a video on it, but I may have to do it again because a couple people asked me about it. A lot of people don't want to go back and look at the old videos. Hey, Renee, how you doing? Good to see you. Now, while I'm saying this, let me share this with you. And I'm going to tell you, I know the content creators, any one of them that go live will tell you, don't come in here and get your feelings hurt if I don't see your question or I don't respond to a comment. Because sometimes it goes by so fast, guys, that we don't see them. Okay? Or it may be a delay when you put it in. And then I go back and I scroll up and scroll down. I miss it. And I know Andale has seen this because she be in everybody's live. I know Broke Farmer has experienced it because I heard it coming out of his own mouth. I know Pam from Container Crops and Best Yet Journey, Lydia, knows this. Don't get an attitude with me and email me and say you answered the question twice because I didn't see it. If you won fair and square, you won. But if I didn't see it, I did not keep a gift from you intentionally. Don't get your feelings hurt and be real sensitive. Because if you come in late and you have to watch a video, you are delayed. So if you didn't come in when the people that were here in the beginning, your response, you may see that you typed it in, but it may not show up. And the reason why I'm going to say this, I'm saying all this again tonight, is because I'm getting ready to give some balls lids away. And I stopped playing this game because people got an attitude about who they thought won or who should have won. And I said, okay, forget it. I ain't going to play it no more. I'll come up with another reason. Then some of the same people, let me rephrase that. Then other people started playing the game in their lives. And I said, you big dummy, you stopped playing it, other people playing it when you gave up. You need to just make an announcement that you are a fair person. And if you won fair and square, and my moderators tell me you won, you won. I'm not going with. I shouldn't even have to go into that anymore. Okay. Oh, at home she redid it. The homemade fertilizers and insect repellent. Thank you. You had a good live at Black Tropical's homestead. You had a good live. Are you advertising somebody else, G Mama? G Mama Grows? That's not good etiquette. Okay. He got to join one of the groups and not recognize him. Okay. Oh, Gigi is in the house. Thank you for being here. And Black Tropical's Homestead, we absolutely are happy that you're here. Thank you so much. Okay. Antia, you are right. In fact, Antia, somebody mentioned you. I think it was at Best Yet, the Woo Boop Show. Wanted to know, have you put a video out? I did a keyword search with your name, and Antia's backyard gardener, or backyard, and nothing came up. So, hey, my nephew, let's give him a hand. He joined the Grow Your Own Club. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you got a hibiscus by your name, just like with my products. Thank you. So yeah, somebody said she was looking for your channel today. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I guess y'all just having a private conversation. Okay. Okay, somebody's saying something about the lids. Are there different kinds of lids other than canning ones? Lids. Well, yeah, for canning, there are certain kind of lids, but you also can get like the plastic ones that when you do for refrigerated pickles or you open up a jar. I get them from Amazon and Walmart. And then there is the, what's the name of that lid? Oh, gosh, I'll think of it in the middle of the night. I'll wake up. I can't think of it right now. If you email me, I'll give you the information. They're really expensive, and they have like a little ring. Oh, God, I can't think right now. I don't have time to pick up my phone and do it. Hey, Cynthia, thank you. Yeah, one of my subscribers, Stinky Putter Rich, gave me this. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to play that game, and somebody said something about different lids. There are some imposter lids, and I had put a community post up a while back where you could buy them from Amazon, but Amazon has some merchants on there that are selling lids under false pretenses. They're pretending that they're balls and they're really not. So you've got to really look at the description and the reviews very well, because when I put my canning video up yesterday, I showed you up close with that camera shot that was the balls lids that I purchased off of Amazon. And when I got them, I think I got 100. It wasn't over $20 or $25 for the wide mouth and the regular mouth. And the person who was selling them put on Amazon, they opened up a restaurant or something, and they brought hundreds of mason jars to use as beverage glasses, and they didn't have any use for the lids and the rings. That's how I got mine. And they were actually this happened before the pandemic. So they were real cheap, and I got 100 of each. Okay? All right. Jess G, I think I got all the links, subscribers. It paused the video every time I clicked anything. Yeah, and see, and then if you're participating in the game and it paused, it'll make you behind. Hey, Erica, good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Brenda Allen. I also have some candy lids you can freeze in your freezer. Very good. And that's those plastic ones are like that too. Okay, so now, oh, Broke Farmer. You joined the Grow Your Own. I got your email address. Did all of my moderators get their gift that I sent them this week or last week? I know Lydia did, because she mentioned it in the Whoop Whoop show. Broke Farmer is the 8th person, okay? Anybody got their honey? And I sent a few samples out of the pain cream and the serum. And I think the serum, somehow that package that I used is like a Ziploc thing that you close, but I don't think it closed real good. I'll show you this right here. And it has this zip lock here, but it didn't hold real good. So I won't be sending that out again, because a couple of them leaked out. If yours didn't leak, I'm happy. Okay, container crops, I have not yet, but the mail can be slow. Okay. Well, you'll get it real soon. You'll get it real soon because, let me check real quick. Let me just check something real quick. Orders. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get a delivery date on yours yet. Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm glad you all got it. Thank you for people saying they got it. Okay, good. Because that was a lot of pressure on me to hurry up and get those out, because I've been saying it, and I was so busy with the orders that I had to send out 11 people. Container crops, your estimated delivery date was Friday. So you should have gotten that, or it should be there today. Your estimated delivery date, container crops, was Friday, because I start going back and checking. Okay, I'm gonna let you all talk for a minute. And then I'm going to hit container crops, because I got an EF for Friday. Estimated delivery. I'm going to let you all talk among yourselves while I put this tracking number in. You'll probably get it tomorrow, because now it's saying that it arrived in your city. I don't want to give your address out or nothing. And it's available for pickup. So check to see if you got a card. I don't know why they didn't want to leave it at the door. It'll probably be there tomorrow. You guys know the post office is not like it used to be. Okay. Okay, so now, our post office is the same. Oh, okay. She's saying problems with the post office. Yeah, it's been a trip. Okay, so now we're going to play the game. And you all got to just put the answer in first. And remember, if you are delayed with the news feed, you might not win. This person is going to win. And I'm going to ask Andale to type the winner in for me so I can keep the game rolling. This person is going to win 6 lids of the Balls canning lids. Hey, Melissa SoCal, good to see you. Hey, Juicing with Jay, I see somebody speaking to you. Now, hey, Larita, I'm glad you're here. If I missed anybody, thank you for being here. Now, the answer to this question is one word. In a recent video, oh, we have a new member? Best Yet is telling me we got a new member. I didn't see the green. Yes! She joined the Product Development Club. Thank you! Let's give Larita a hand. Larita, let me put you down, girl. Thank you. I get excited. Thank you, Best Yet. Larita, I need you to do me a favor. Email me. If somebody put my email address up, LadyCherylsNaturalProducts at gmail.com. Email me. Larita, I got you on one system. I got your address for, because I know you brought some products, but I need to get you separately. If you just do me a favor and email me so I can copy and paste, it'll help me out a whole lot. And while I'm here and while they're doing all of that, let me just tell you, Larita, that the next product knowledge class, oh, got it? Clicked up the wrong thing. The next product knowledge class is Sunday, October 24th. They always will be on a Sunday, and they will always start at noon Central Standard Time. Okay? All right. And tomorrow sometime, I'll put the class schedule up again. Okay. Well, we welcome you very much, Larita. I appreciate you being here. And it says product knowledge, but I'm going to change that to make your own. Make your own products or something like that. Okay, because we go into being incorporated, designated business name. I mean, a whole lot of stuff. So it's not just formulation. Okay. All right. So now, the answer to this question is just one word. Thank you, Barb Brownlee. It's one word. Now, if you put the answer to this question in too soon, you can't go back and give me another answer. Okay? So here we go. This is fun to me. Brian and Bria helped me start this crop. Nobody answering? It's one word. And they didn't come and visit me for a while. And they were, yes, I think Karen Witherspoon got it. I see Okra first. And then Brenda Allen. They didn't come and visit me for a while because they were going to swimming lessons and school started. And when they came back, the okra is over 6 feet tall. And they were just amazed. And I put it in a video. So, Andell, if you're still in here, it's Karen Witherspoon will get those 6 canning lids. Okay, I'm going to give away 6 more. Karen Witherspoon was too fast, but she got it. You're right, Andell. Now, I want to make my games about gardening. Okay, if you answer your question, if you answer and you don't have the right answer, you cannot answer again. So I can't tell you don't jump the gun, but you can if you want to. I can't grow a lot of things in the summertime. I can't grow a lot of crops in the summertime. There's one crop I haven't harvested yet. Can somebody tell me what it is? I grew it this summer. Denise, you wrong. It's Swiss chard, but that's not it. I can't grow tomatoes in the summer. Karen Witherspoon won again! Sweet potatoes! I haven't harvested my sweet potatoes. Hey, growing with Hudson, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not one of those people that say you won twice in a row, you can't get them. She's going to get them. Did anybody know that? Miss Ellen, I've been harvesting okra every day. That's right, best yet. She's got 12. She's got 12 lids in a row. She's on a roll. Okay, one more question for 6 lids. Whew. I don't know why my heart is beating fast. Like I'm going to win something, but probably because I haven't played this game in a while. Now, by the show of hands, should Karen be able to be in this question? I think Denise says she give up. Never give up, Denise. You're not a quitter. I saw how you struggled with those peppers, and now you harvesting the hell out of peppers now. And that's because you didn't give up. Don't give up. Container Crop says she should. Karen says she'll have a seat. V Solo says she's going to check her potatoes tomorrow. I agree with Donnie. Growing with Donnie, I agree with you. She should be able to win. Karen, do not sit down. Somebody said, yes, let her in. Jessica, you are not haters. Jessica and Donnie. I'm not saying that other people are haters, but I think Karen should be able to play. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's like when you're playing those games, pyramid or whatever, and you keep winning, you keep winning, you keep winning. They don't kick you out. So you can play, Karen. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's the next question. Ooh, I got to turn the fan on. The next question. This is a multiple answer question. Last week, every week I give out a special for the hair care and skin care. Oh, I think somebody else just gave me a super chat. Thank you, Andale. Thank you. That helps me with that postage for this stuff I'm going to be sending. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I heard Broke say, anytime somebody give me something, I put it right back into the channel. And that's the truth. Okay, so now, what was I saying? Oh, every week I give out a special. And I change it on my website. And it'll be different things for special number 1. That's the one that you have to buy before midnight tonight. And that lets me know any orders after midnight, I'm not supposed to put this free item in it. What is it? Myra McCain. Hey, sweetie. Glad you're here. B, wrong answer. Uh-oh. Susie got it. I think Susie got it first. Special number 1 with honey. That's it. Quinny's Playroom got it. Lou Holmes got it. Miss Kia Parks got it. Chicken nuggets. Jess G, you know you wrong for that. Chicken nuggets? I don't sell no chicken nuggets. Susie Polidor was the first. Congratulations, Susie. You've got 6 canning lids coming. Now, I don't know. I just wanted to guess. I knew you were doing the joke. Okay, so now my question to you is, and that's the end of the games, guys. Congratulations to the winners. And Andale is letting me know. Yeah, chicken nuggets, Andrea. That's too funny. Which would you prefer? Barb, who want Karen Witherspoon? Which would you prefer? The regular mouth lids or the wide? Karen. And who else just won? Was it Susie? Just that quick. I think it was Susie. Yes. And Susie, which would you like? The regular lids or the wide mouth? Susie wants the wide. And where is Karen? Somebody said no wide. Zena, you didn't win. Oh, Karen want regular. Okay, I got it, guys. Put that right there. I got it. Thank you again. Congratulations to the winners. That was fun. Now, let me show you about this special. This is the easy one. Got to pay attention to this. Is Cherie here? If she's here and Lydia, I need you all to put this in. It's not a special that is in the specials. If you order the total body oil, and you can get it scented or unscented, and you guys know it's my Peace fragrance. It is unisex. It is hibiscus, lavender, and lemongrass. If you get the total body oil, and you also order the anti-aging serum, you will get absolutely free the hair milk. It's $12.99. If you order total body oil and the serum, you'll get the 8-ounce hair milk. I'm sorry I didn't bring one out, because somebody put that special. Chicken nuggets laughing my butt off. Y'all getting crazy now. I know, Armani. Thank you for being here. That was too funny. Chicken nuggets? I don't understand, Karen Witherspoon. Thank you, Allsnat Homesteader. She says she has the hair milk and she loves it. Let me tell you about my hair milk. My hair milk is not a product that you put on your hair to make it all shiny and greasy. It is not a quat. A quaternary ammonium compound is just something that feels good, but it doesn't penetrate and doesn't heal your hair from the inside. The hair milk is very thin, like milk, and it penetrates. And it makes your hair healthier. Okay? So it's not a feel-good or see-good product. You'll know after a while. See, I've been doing hair for so long, and in case you all don't know, I do hair Saturday morning. I only do a few people, but I'm retired and they won't let me go. When a person's hair is wet, but it feels dry and rough, it's damaged and it needs moisture. If a person's hair is wet and it feels real limp and lifeless, and you can pull it and it doesn't have any elasticity and it breaks, it snaps instead of snapping back, it needs protein to make it harder. That hair milk is not to make your hair like so glow. Anybody see Coming to America? Coming to America, and on the back of the couches they had the oil spot, and they make your so glow, and they're just spraying the hair on the curl perm. It's not one of those kind of products. It heals your hair by strengthening it by applying moisture inside of your hair shaft. Okay? I just want to make that clear. So Barb Brownlee, the total body oil, the anti-age, thank you, Barb, that's it. and you get the 8-ounce hair milk free. And if you want to order it, you got to order it by midnight tonight. Because I had people that was ordering stuff the next day, and they didn't have no name that I recognized from YouTube. You know, and I couldn't give it to them. I can't keep doing that because this is for you all. You all, my appreciation for you all supporting me. I take a loss from my profit and loss statement every time I give out free products. I take a loss in the product. I take a loss in the shipping of it. So this is just for you all. If you're in this live and you order before midnight tonight, and if you go over to 1 o'clock, let's say you're in a different time zone than I am, I still take that. But if you order the very next day at 8 o'clock in the morning, I don't take it. Okay? Jerry Curl Juice. Thank you. I couldn't even think of what that stuff was. Jerry Curl Moisturizer. Hey, Angela. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right. So if you order the Total Body Oil and the Anti-Aging Serum, I will send you the hair milk free. Okay? All right. Let your soul glow. B, put that up there. Thank you so much. Okay. Are there any questions tonight? So I went over everything that I wanted to cover. The groups, thanking everybody for being here. The book that I recommend, if you're late and you catch the replay, this will teach you. And if you look at the segment that I shared with you, you will know how to grow all year long. Oh, thank you, Yankee sister. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Now, I'm ready. I'm available to you to answer any question that I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll find it out for you. Okay. Song gonna be in my head all night. I know it, Denise, because you know I love to sing. You know. And when a song gets in my head, I will be singing it. I'll sing it tomorrow. I'm working in the garden. I mean, this is how I am. Let your soul glow. Sexual chocolate. You remember Arsenio Hall's character? Oh, goodness. Okay. Hey, Favor Farms. Good to see you. How you doing? Okay. All right. Now, come on with the questions, guys. I'm ready for you. Okay. If you don't come up with a question, I'm going to start singing. Let your soul go. Okay. Are you growing onions this year? If so, when do you start them? We start them January. I think January 1st to January 15th for my gardening zone. Denise, where are you? I know you somewhere kind of warm. I need to turn my... Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to turn that unit on. Back here. Where are you, Denny? Okay, bye. Oh, Sned Homestead, thank you. Container Crops says she started her onions now. Denise, you're in my zone. Okay, you started around the same time. I'll do a video when I do mine. They grew really well with my strawberries last year, and it's a good companion plant for your strawberries. Okay? Girl, yeah, I did it. Best yet, I put it on high. You can hear it. I can feel the cool air already. Oh, God. Jess has a question. Put it in all caps. Good night, Stinky Puddle Ranch. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Bessie, for putting that up again. Yeah, January for those onions. And who is that? Denise. Make sure that you choose, unless you don't care about big bulbs, choose a short day onion. Okay? Choose a short day onion because you know your daylight hours are going to start getting less and less. So make sure you choose one. And look at, that's it. Yankee sister. That was Tattler Lids. Thank you. Hey, Crystal joined. Thank you. Welcome, Crystal, to your Grow Your Own Club. Let me put you down. Clubs and Seeds. And Crystal, I'm sure I have your address on my hard drive, but external hard drive. But please email me so that I don't have to work so hard finding it. Crystal. Everybody, please welcome Crystal Pets and Plants. And so if you email me, I'll be emailing you. I ordered the special, but I have 3 hair mix already, so you don't need to send it. Joyce, I'm going to send it to you anyway. Give it to somebody for Christmas. That is so sweet of you, Joyce. I'm going to send it to you, though, Joyce. Give it to somebody for Christmas. And while we're talking about it, I hope you all will keep me in mind in your budget to help my small business while you're doing some of your Christmas shopping. Okay, Joyce? I hope that's okay. You can use that for a gift. You're going to love the hair milk container crops. Pam, you're going to love it with your natural hair. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Crystal's going to email me. Are there any other questions? What was that other question somebody told her to put in all caps? Be Solo, they have gone up on the Tattler Lids, almost all the websites. But now, balls must be paying overtime because I'm seeing post after post and sale after sale, Walmart having the jars and lids back in stock. Thank you, Container Crops. To get that special, you got to order by midnight. Good night, Growing with Hudson. Oh, no, she's saying good night to Renee. Yes, they, a lot of people took advantage of people during the pandemic, but now they're starting to manufacture more, and they're getting things like the All-American Canner and the Presto Canners back in stock now, and I think it's sad for people to price gouge during an emergency, and I don't think that God would bless their business. That's just the way I feel. Maybe the devil would bless them. I don't know. But take care, Renee. Price gouging. That's right, Tia. Tia, do you have a link to your YouTube channel? Oh, goodness. Thank you, Susie. I figured you were ordering stuff. I told my daughter, I said, I think Susie is ordering gifts for her staff because you placed a really nice order with me on several occasions. And I thank you for that. And I do believe when you do that, those people see that website on the container and then they order. Because I know I've got orders from people I've never heard of, and it's not coming from YouTube. Bye, Ty Lily. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Jess is going to put that in. Now, I want to answer your question before I hang up. Before I dismiss or end this live. Will you be planting any seeds this week? Yes. Thank you, Andale. Something came in from cracking my window or something. I'm going to be sowing I've got my little labels here already ready for Brian and Bria. I'm going to be sowing Parisian carrots. They're right here. And golden beets. And I got these seeds from Baker Creek. And I'm going to sow them where I planted or transplanted my tomato seedlings and basil because that's going to make a nice ground cover for the tomatoes. Also, I got some seeds from, I don't know where I put them. Oh, here they are. Not all of them, but Cheryl, at home with Cheryl, sent me a lot of seeds. I'm going to do a video on it. But I took some out in particular that I'm going to sow. And that is parsley, Chinese celery, and I think that's and some lettuce, different types of lettuce. Now, excuse me. Excuse me. She sent me a lot of seeds, but I think Stinky Puddle Ranch, I hope they're still in here. They sent me cauliflower seeds, 3 different types. And I said I wasn't going to start them until next year. But I changed my mind because I thought about it. It's going to be warmer in the greenhouse. So I'm going to start these 3 tomorrow as well. But I'm not going to start them in the house. I'm just going to start them in the peat pellets and put them on the shelf in the greenhouse. Okay? So yeah, that's what I'm going to be, seeds I'm going to be starting. Parsley, Chinese celery, several lettuce varieties. I started some dragon tongue beans today, my seed, and cauliflower. Okay? Yes, Yankee sister, those radishes will aerate your soil. Exactly. And the carrots and the beets too. Okay. And I saw something, let me go back to Miss Ellen. She said something about having a hip replacement, because I remember she told me on another comment on another video, or it might have been a live, I'm not sure, that she was going to have a hip replacement. And she's in her early 70s, and she's still gardening. So don't let nothing stop you. Miss Ellen, I hope you're still in here. Wait a minute, we got another person join the club. A. Fisher Frontier Farms. Let's give her a hand. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get this down. I need you to email me, please. Frontier Farms. Somebody put the email address up again so she can see it. If you email me, then I will get your address and I'll send you some information. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Jean Dudley had both knees replaced. She's still gardening. Yeah, I mean, you know, I talk about my health issues. I try not to talk about them a whole lot. But you all know that I'm on a lot of medications and stuff. But I still get out there and do what I have to do. And who is that? Denise. And I know this young lady is very, very young. And I like how she has a lot of her buckets up. I think, I saw a video of her either yesterday or today where she found a pallet. One of her neighbors was throwing out, and she put it in her yard, in her garden, to put a 5-gallon buckets of any little thing that you can slowly lift up your pallets, stack them 2 on top or 3 on top. To start, keep doing it, because trust me, it will save your knees and your back. I stood up behind the chair and I took my knee and turned the swivel chair while I'm curling. And this left knee is in bad shape. But not that I have to have a replacement yet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so behind regarding these clubs. Lorraine T, let me just tell you real quick. You can join a club and you get certain perks. And there's 3 levels. Grow your own at $2.99 a month, and you get perks, you get shout outs, you get an extra video nobody will know but the people in the club. And I'm going to have one real soon on Zoom. And then for $4.99 a month, you can go to a food preservation class once a month. Plus you get the perks in the first club. And then the product knowledge club, which I'm going to make your own club. I teach you all about how to start your own business and making natural products. and that includes candle making, lotions, creams, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Oh, Lady Brain, I'm good. I'm good. I worked with this knee for years. I just stay off of it. And Container Crop says that is one reason why I only grow in containers. Yeah, I'm moving up, everything up. Debbie Epps blessed me with a elevated raised garden bed, and you all saw in the video before, the canning video, that I been filling those beds. I'm going to order a couple more. I'm getting off of that ground, okay? But I appreciate you being here, everybody. Watch the replay, and then if you go in the description box of this video, you will see the perks, and when you get ready to join one, you will also see what you get, okay? See, Yankee sister says she had both knees surgery, and now a shot needed in the foot. Wow, must be fluid. Wow. Blind in the left eye. I'm telling you. And then you get these young people that don't want to garden. And here we are with all these injuries and health issues, and we out here working every day. Until, I'm telling you, the elevated beds changed the game completely for me. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I said to myself, Lord, why didn't I think of this earlier? Because here I am, I'm right at waist level, pulling out weeds, pulling out this, and I don't even have to strain or break out a sweat. I mean, it's so beautiful. I'm going to order some more. Oh, thank you, Miss Kia Parks. I appreciate you. And yes, I am your internet auntie. Yes, ma'am. I love how you say that when you make comments. I appreciate you so much. That makes me feel loved. My children are all grown and whatever, and my husband passed away, and I live in this big old house by myself, but I'm never alone because you are like my family. And you may not believe it, but it's the truth. Because we are like-minded people, and we love talking about the same thing. I ran across in my timeline today, I was a picture of Batman and Robin. And Robin said, in fact, when this is over, I'm going to post it. On the community board, Robin said, maybe people don't want to hear about your plants. And then Batman slaps Robin in the picture. You know, they stop moving, but you can tell. So yes, they do. In other words, they want to hear about my plants. That's how I feel when I'm around my family, my immediate family. They don't want to hear about my garden, but you all do. You all enjoy a tour when I do one once every 2 or 3 months. You enjoy it. But if I'm on the phone talking to my sister or my brother, they don't want to hear that. They don't. I know they don't. But I still talk about it anyway. Raised beds are the best. Keep a lot of small animals out of your garden. Yes, Love Notes, you're so right. Because I know I have a feral cat that visits my yard. And I saw where he had footprint walked on my garden bed. Because it's still hot here. And, you know, the soil was dry. So I went to the back of the greenhouse and I got some fencing, you know, and I put that all around that one garden bed. Eventually, I'm going to pull that one up too. And it will be, the only one will be in the greenhouse. 2 beds in the greenhouse. And the banana bed. Okay, I'm going to help my nephew grow something this year. Thank you so much. Always teaching and sharing. You are welcome. You are not alone. Best yet is speaking to somebody. We are, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, the gardening stuff. We are each other's gardening outlet. Jean Dudley, you can harvest your sweet potatoes 120 days after you planted your slips. But you can let them grow a little bit longer. But whatever you do, make sure that you harvest them before it freezes. Unlike white potatoes, a sweet potato will be ruined if it goes through a 32 or lower temperature. It won't be edible at all. Jess says she has a lot of cats. Oh my God. We are the only house on the street without a dog, and they poop in my wood chips. Oh my goodness. Well, they don't like garlic. You can put garlic in containers. We moved my containers all around where I see the cat came in. And I put the fence up. Oh, I know one more thing you can do. You can take plastic forks I don't have one over here, but you know it has those prongs, and stick them up. So they have to walk over that. Just go to the dollar store and get you a lot of plastic forks and stick them down in your garden bed. Because if I see evidence of mine, I'm jumping in my car and I'm going to the dollar store and I'm getting some plastic forks. I'll be ready for them. And once you get rid of them, they don't come back. Okay. Yankee Sister. Oh, Love Note said they hate pine cones. That's very good, and it's true. And they don't like the garlic. Spray, you can spray the insect and repellent and put your garlic, your onions, and your red pepper flakes, or you can put jalapeno peppers. They don't like that either. They get to sniffing on that and they'll go. Coyote urine. Or wolf urine. Now I heard about coyote urine. They sell it at the nursery where I go, where I used to go. I haven't been there a long time. We need a house and a party, swimming pool and palm trees. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Okay, I think that's it, everybody. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Lorraine T. Thank you, all of the people that joined tonight. Broke Farmer, Crystal's Pets and Plants, and A. Fisher Frontier Farms. You all gonna email me. You too. I got Brooks, because he's a moderator. Lady Cheryl, what is the monthly cost for the product? $9.99. I'm sorry. I have been making natural products for free for my family and friends. It's time now to make a business of it. Etc. Lifestyle, join the club. That's how I started off, making it for me when I was going through radiation treatment for breast cancer. And then people had eczema or they got a burn, and I was just giving it away free. And my customers at my beauty shop said, why don't you sell this? I said, oh, we'll just try it to see if it worked first. It really helped me. Next thing I know, they started buying it. And so I launched my line. So join the club and I'll teach you everything that I know. That's the God's truth. Okay, Love Boat says soak some rags with ammonia, place them around the perimeter of your property. Animals urinate and defecate to mark their territory. Smell to go back there. Yeah, they will. They do that. And there's another product called Repel All. And my sister had animal control to come out in Indiana, and they told her to use vinegar and lemon juice. I'm trying to remember what it was. They told her, I guess it was an acid solution. I don't know. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, grow your own, eat your own. It's not hard. You might have to put in a little work, but you can do it. Okay. Good night, everybody. You know that I love you and God loves you too. Bye now.